Do you feel like the world's gone mad and you're wondering what you can do about it? You're probably not going to like the answer because it's boring, but the answer is love. It is always love. It is always turn inward, find the love. That's your work. That's your contribution. When you're seeing things that cause anger, look for compassion and forgiveness. When you're seeing things that cause sadness, look for hope. We can't just sit in anger and rage and expect anything to change. Or anger, guilt, sadness, any of it. We need to hold space and be the light for people who can't get to this point right now. Imagine that everything you're seeing, I want you to reframe it. Like, it feels like everything, everyone's like, everything's gone to whatever word you want to put in there. And they think it's a bad thing. But what if you look at it from the perspective of, what if everything was about to majorly change? You have to do some clearing. Like, if you're going to renovate a room in your house, you can't just leave everything the way it was and then just build around it. Things are going to have to come out for new stuff to come in. When you restore an old car, you don't leave the old parts on and just try to slap new ones over them. There has to be some dismantling. And with this dismantling might come some resistance. Some people don't like change, and especially if the old way benefited them, right? So if you put what you're seeing in front of you in that framework, does that help you? Does that make you say, oh, okay, this is to be expected. My job is to hold steady and remember to find the love and the grace and the compassion in every situation. Imagine if you were remodeling a house or restoring a car or whatever. You're watching everyone, dismantle. That's not your job. Your job is to show up with your tools to help rebuild. And you're going to rebuild it in the vision that you want, which is love and compassion and heart-centeredness and ease and abundance and all of those things, right? So we have to find those things right now. So when you're sitting in despair, remind yourself, I need to be looking for the goodness. I need to be looking for the joy. And I need to be looking for the compassion. People are going through so much tragedy right now, and you can look and see, oh my gosh, how everyone is stepping up to help people. That's the goodness. It doesn't mean that there's nothing bad going on or bad, but it means that we need to look for the light in all of it. And you collect that, and you find the love within yourself, and you kind of turn on your light for other people to see. And that's what you show up with. Sitting and watching the dismantling and yelling and being angry about it and even turning on each other, that's not doing any good. So I know it's a boring answer, and people think it's silly to say, the answer is love. But it is. Love is the only thing that heals. Love is the only thing that can build and sustain, what we're looking for in our world. Yeah. So please, put some blinders on when it comes to the chaos and really turn inward. Really turn inward and pay attention. What's keeping me from coming back to love? That's your work, is to find that love and to identify what's keeping you from coming back to it. And then you observe that, you release it, you do what you need to do. If you need any help, I'm here. This is what I'm here for. All right. I'm sending you so much love. I know things seem so wild right now, and people are upset, and they're scared, and they're angry. But please turn inward. Know that everything is going to be okay. Your work is to find the light. Turn on your light and carry it for others. Okay? All right. I'm sending you love.